So at the MTV Video Music Awards, somewhere between the 12-year-old stripper and the endless shitty music, Beyonce proclaimed to the world on stage that she is a feminist. But is she really? Well, according to most radical feminists, she is not one. Because she's broken all the rules of radical feminism. For one, Beyonce objectified herself, sexualizing her body in front of millions, using her flesh as a way to generate cash. Here she is slapping her ass. Here she is making love to a chair. Oh, and here she is dancing on stripper poles. Why isn't the feminist Anita Sarkeesian making a video about this, with her endless cries about patriarchy and the objectification of strippers in video games? Halfway through Beyonce's performance, the stage lights shut off and bold white words appear on screen behind her. A woman's voice can be heard defining feminism, saying, quote, "Feminist, the person who believes in the social, political, and economic equality of the sexes." Fair enough, I can agree with that definition. I think women should be able to do whatever the fuck they want to do, assuming they actually want to do it, and assuming that they can do it. Do all women want to join the workforce, compete athletically against men, and get drafted to die in wars? Just because men have the right to fight and die in battle, doesn't mean it's a good right to have. But you see, that's the misnomer of feminism. It claims to be pro-woman, even though it's actually just anti-femininity. Because all feminism does is encourage women to abandon their femininity, and instead adopt masculinity by mimicking what men do. But wait, let's be honest here. The word feminism is a really vague fucking term. Because even though Beyonce calls herself a feminist, there are many feminists who hate Beyonce, or at least hate her actions. Because wasn't it Beyonce who made a remixed version of her song Crazy in Love for the upcoming film 50 Shades of Grey, based on the international best-selling book? You know, the same book that glorifies rape, submission to men, and borderline violence against women? The same book that radical feminists decry as extremely dangerous, as promoting intimate partner violence, and as misogynistic crap. And also the same book that tens of millions of women around the world have read and enjoyed with erotic, lip-moistening pleasure. But wait a minute. If Beyonce calls herself a feminist, yet promotes all these things that radical feminists condemn, then is she really a feminist? Well, the fact is that there are many different types of feminism. Some feminists, like Beyonce, are women who still embrace their femininity and sexuality, but also believe that women should have the freedom to pursue their interest, assuming they want to, and assuming that they can. Other feminists, however, like the radical extreme ones, don't agree with Beyonce. These radical feminists are the ones who think all men are rapists. They're the ones who think that any sexualization of the female body is a form of patriarchal objectification. They're the ones who are actually anti-femininity, because they reject feminine submissiveness as being inherently weak without realizing that one of women's greatest strengths is in her choice of which man to submit to. Men cannot have children without women. By choosing which quality and caliber of man to procreate with, women have significant control over the fate of humanity without having to step foot in a workplace, do push-ups, or vote for that matter. Though whoever said voting was effective anyways. Radical feminists despise it when beautiful women like Beyonce use their bodies to attract wealth and success, calling it objectification. But do these radicals really believe it's objectification, or are they just jealous that they couldn't objectify themselves even if they tried? Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, the tip jar is right up there in the top left corner of your screen. Just click the little eye icon and show me some support. Also, you can take the red pill to the next level. You get exclusive videos and content every week that no one else gets to see by becoming a red pill member. Just click the link below. And the red pill question of the day is, why do so many women's vaginas get wet while reading 50 Shades of Grey? Leave your answer below.